This young man is encouraging our youths to venture into farming. He says that farming is the new oil well.
Farming is the new oil well.
You can imagine that?
Yeah, the demand is high, but the supply is low.
Oh my God, are you hearing that? We need Africans to venture more into farming. The demand is always high. You can never run out of demand. Never, never.
Ojemba Africa, telling our stories by ourselves.
Hello guys, welcome once again to yet another vlog. This is Ojemba Africa, the voice of Africa, where we tell our own stories by ourselves. Today, we are in Akwa Ibom State. I told you it is one of the second most beautiful states in Nigeria. And remember, they are not only beautiful, they are very good in food production. Remember, we are in a country in Africa where our youths, 90% of our youths, ignore farming. But this young man is changing the narrative. I'm introducing you nobody than Mr. Silva.
Anointed.
He's the CEO of Gold Mine Farm. I will allow him to introduce himself. But before then, remember, this is Ojemba Africa, the voice of Africa, where we tell our own stories by ourselves. If you are seeing this video for the first time and you are not yet subscribed, please subscribe to the channel. Share this video. Let it go viral. Let everybody see it. And if you are one of our returning subscribers, thank you so much for always coming back to watch our videos. Mr. Silva, welcome. Thank you for having us today. You are on Ojemba Africa, the voice of Africa. I will first of all allow you to introduce yourself to my viewers all over the world.
Hello viewers, I'm Silva Anointed. This is how we prepare ourselves for planting. This place now is prepared to plant cucumber.
Okay.
This is a drip system. This is a drip system that makes water to run. This is a drip system that in rainy season, in dry season, come planting.
Yeah, okay.
So that's how we told you that.
That's why it's not seasonal anymore. Because you control them.
Yeah, we plant anything.
Ah, I see.
So this is where this is bed preparation for planting.
Nothing is planted yet. Huh?
Nothing is planted yet. It has been prepared.
Okay.
We are also waiting for the manure to cure.
Okay.
We can start the preparation.
All right.
Yeah.
And what do you intend to plant here? Is it cucumber?
Yeah, cucumber.
Okay.
That's what we are intending to plant here. Yep.
And here, what do you have here?
Yeah, this is the cucumber now.
Okay.
This is the cucumber now.
The one planted already?
Yeah, this is the planted one already.
This is also, they are also peppers?
Yeah, they are weeding them off. So we can plant things.
We're going to start fresh.
We planted pepper here. Yeah, they are going now. You see pepper here. Yeah.
This are pepper. We are preparing for next year.
Yeah, we are removing them to plant for next.
But are they going to uproot them to plant new ones?
Yeah, they will uproot to plant new ones. They will uproot all of them to plant new ones. Because it has lasted for a cycle. It's completed cycle. Yeah.
How long is the cycle? How long is the cycle?
Pepper can these are hybrid. It can stand up to 8 months to 1 year.
Okay.
Yeah.
Hybrid pepper.
Yeah. Yeah. The one they call habanero.
Where is it from? Is it from outside?
Yeah, they bring in the seed.
From which country?
Yeah, Thailand produce it and all of that.
Thailand?
Thailand produce it. India produce too.
Oh.
Yeah. American too do. American start sending in their seeds. Yeah.
Remember, this is Ojemba Africa, the voice of Africa, where we tell our own stories by ourselves. We are still in the farm of
Gold Mine.
Mr. Silva, the Gold Mine Farm.
This is it.
Yeah, in Akwa Ibom State. Oh, these are cucumbers.
Yeah, these are cucumber. This is 14 days old cucumber.
Wow.
This is 14 days old cucumber.
They are 14 days old?
Yeah, 2 weeks.
So how long?
45 days.
45 days?
Yeah, cucumber take 45 days to enter into production.
Oh.
Yeah.
So in a couple of weeks now.
Yeah, the next 3 weeks now we should enter into harvest.
Are you serious?
Yes.
After 2 weeks or 3 weeks?
Yeah, the next.
Be harvested?
Yeah.
Do you have already buyers waiting?
Yeah, we have already buyers waiting.
Wow.
Yeah. Have already buyers waiting.
What about your okra farm? Is it also here?
No, okra farm is not here.
Okay.
Okra is not here.
There are types of cucumber, right?
Yeah, there are
the
types
short one, the long
ones. Yeah.
Which one is this?
Now this one is the white one. The one that looks green and has some white lineage in it.
Ah, okay.
It's called Syra.
Syra. Okay.
Yeah, it's called Syra. I will have the Nandini. I will have the one that is 999. Yeah.
999.
Yeah, those ones that are those long ones that they use for salad.
Yeah.
Yeah. We'll have those ones too.
How long have you been planting cucumber? Or just started it?
I've been planting cucumber for years. For a long time now, I've been planting cucumber. Yeah, for years I've been planting cucumber.
Do you have any issue of like pest? Something like that?
That's why we are expert in it. It has an attack. It has pest control. We have fungicide control. We have feeding control. We need to feed well. We have
as farmer, have you people tried to ask government for assistance? Have you tried to?
Yes, we have tried to access funds from government before, but it's always hijacked. Doesn't get to us. The people may have been getting it anyway, but I myself have not benefited from it before.
And because of that, you don't think to continue to ask?
I don't ask. I try to build with what I have. I try to build with what I.
So if government should help now, it will go a long way, right?
I can
to boost the.
I can
production.
maximize the production.
Yeah.
Yeah, I can maximize the production. Yeah, if there's any boost from the government, it will enhance production for me and maximize it for me. Yeah.
Wow.
Yeah.
Silver.
Yes, sir.
In Africa, our youths, 90% of our youths, seem to ignore farming. How do you come about the other way, trying to change the narrative?
Now, in Africa, why we see 90% of our youth enduring farming is because then farming needs attention.
Before I'll come there, I'll come to that point. For you to talk about what's involved in farming, you must have the zeal, the interest. So how did you get that?
What is happening? We need to secure food security. There is hunger in the land, though.
Yeah, I know.
There is hunger in the land. So,
I know.
So that people will start eating their children.
Exactly.
Yes. People will start, because you can have all the money in the world.
Yeah.
If you don't have food to eat, it's meaningless to you. But
so,
if you have food to eat.
What motivates you to venture into farming?
What motivated me into farming was I see that is a day-to-day need. And whatever that is a day-to-day need, you need to supply it. You need to supply it. So since it's a day-to-day need, and you need to supply everyday needs, so I think it's better to provide what people need every day than what they need occasionally.
Oh, okay. And
so I come from a family. My father was an agriculturist.
Oh, okay. So that is where this interest is coming from.
Yeah, my father was an agriculturist. He was a pastor, but he did agric. He was into livestock and all of that. He loves agric, so he used to carry me to the farm and does the things he does. So after a process of time, I start building myself on agric.
You pick interest.
Yes, I start building myself on agric. I do livestock, I do crops. Yeah, so I used to do pari passu.
Okay. In farming, what are the challenges?
The challenges in farming. Now, the major challenges we have in farming is there are things we need to have, but we cannot have it based on capital issues, which mechanized farming can come in. There are machines that can help us do a whole lot of work, but we don't have access to those things, and we don't have the fund. We don't have the fund. We do not have the fund to those things. So since we don't have the fund to those things, we are doing it manually, and it gives us a whole lot of challenge.
How long have you been into farming?
Over 10 years.
About 10 years. So, how do you get your buyers?
Okay, now I engage in the market to get my buyers. We make supply to interstates. We make supplies to homes. We do delivery to homes. We publicize it in social media. And we do personal sales. Yes, we do personal sales.
In your 10 years of farming, have you ever had any, would I say, help from government?
No government funding at all. No loan. No grant.
So you've been doing this alone?
I built it from the scratch. We have so many other farms. Yeah, and this is one of our farms.
This one is specifically for pepper.
Yeah, this is specific.
And the other one
is for corn.
is for corn.
We have another one for cucumber.
We have another for cucumber, where we are going now after this.
Yeah, we have another one for tomato.
We have another one for tomatoes.
Yeah, we have for okra, and we have different
You are a complete farmer.
Yeah, the reason we do that is if you try to crop everything at the same place, they insect the other side. So it's possible that the pepper will remove sickness and put in the tomato.
Okay.
So that's why we segmentize it and gives them different portion.
People tend to believe that farming is a poor man's occupation.
Oh, farming is not a poor man occupation. In fact, farming is what you can make 1,000 profit from what you invest. 1,000% profit, not 100%.
1,000% profit from what you invested.
Yes, seriously. Farming is the richest investment you can ever do.
Wow.
Because let's take for instance now, I put a seed of pepper on the soil. I feed it well. That one seed in its lifetime can produce over 2,000 seeds. Over 2 to 3 to 4,000 seeds. That's a huge profit.
So you're encouraging our youths to venture into farming?
I encourage the youth, I encourage the investors, I encourage anybody, industry, to go into farming. Even the government, they do farming because they know what it means to be in farming. You know, in this life, it will come to a point where people will look for food alone and not money. So we are trying to secure the future, not only now. So in my years of farming, I've achieved what a whole lot of people in their peer have not been able to achieve from farming.
Wow.
Yes. So farming is a great business, and it's profitable, and it's encouraging for anybody that wants to do it.
Wow. Remember, it's Ojemba Africa, the voice of Africa. This young man is encouraging our youths to venture into farming. He says that farming is the new oil well.
Farming is the new oil well.
You can imagine that. So, how much, assuming I want to invest into, or I want to venture into farming,
okay,
how much do I have to have before I will start?
You start with what you have.
Anything?
Just start with what you have.
Really?
Start with what you have. That's what I can advise you. You have 1 million, plan within that 1 million. You have 500, plan within that 500. You have 10 million, Plant within that 10 million.
You mean I should not wait until I have a lot of money before I will start?
No.
Just start whatever I have.
Start with what you have. Build
But
from.
do I have to have big land before I start?
No, you can start with the little you have. How did I
Okay.
start? I start with 15 packs of cucumber. I keep on telling people.
You start with 15 packs of cucumber.
15 packs.
Wow.
Though some people say that was a mild step, but to me that was a very little step. Yeah. But now,
How much packs can you boast of?
in one section I can plant up to 500 packs. In one planting section I can plant up to 500 packs, and I have capacity to sell all of them.
How? Is it that the buyers are already waiting?
Of course.
Or do you find it difficult to get buyers?
I create markets for myself, and I don't sell within the state. I sell interstate. So if I'm harvesting here, I can send it to other states. I can send it to other regions. I can send it to other locations.
So, you mean if you have like a trailer load of cucumber now, how long do it take you to sell it?
I'll split them, send them to Port Harcourt, send them to Enugu, Cross River
Like
State.
within a week?
In a day or two.
A day?
I'm done. Yeah.
Really?
In a day or two, I'm done.
That means demand is high.
Yeah, the demand is high, but the supply is low.
Oh my God. Are you hearing that? We need Africans to venture more into farming. The demand is always high. You can never run out of demand. Never.
The demand is high and the supply is low.
Wow.
Because a lot of people...
This pepper, particularly,
Okay.
how long does it take from
No.
if I am starting it now?
Okay. Now, pepper takes 3 to 4 months to enter into production. By 5 months, 6 months is in full production. And this particular breed can last for the next 2 to 3 years. Keep on harvesting
2-3 years.
it. Keep on harvesting it.
You don't need to do any other thing except weeding it.
Weeding and feeding it.
Oh wow. So what do you use to feed it? Is it fertilizer?
You can. It depends. I have organic. I have inorganic. So yeah. So the one that is inorganic, I supply it with what it needs. The one that is organic, I supply it with the needful.
Okay, let's go to maize.
Okay.
Maize, how long does it take?
Yeah. It depends on the breed of the maize you plant. There are maize that takes 75 days, and there are maize that takes 65 days, respectively.
Okay,
So,
and
it's
it's
a
a seasonal, you know. So do you do it every time? Once in a year?
No. It's an all-round thing to me.
Oh, really?
Yeah, it's an all-round
But
thing.
I used to think that, it's only maybe once in a year.
No, it's an all-round to me. Demand is always there, just that it's not always available. That's why people do it seasonally.
Oh,
Yeah.
I was thinking that maybe during dry season it cannot
There's a
plant.
drip system.
Oh,
There's a
are
drip
you hearing
system that will water the farm for you. Like we have a drip
You were
system.
saying in essence is that
This is a drip system.
in under a year you can produce like 3 times that's
Yeah.
maize.
In a year, can
In a year,
produce
maybe 2-3 times.
3 to 4 times.
Oh, really?
Yes.
Wow.
If we start from January, by February.
Like the one we have now, this one we are having now.
Yeah,
So
like this one we're having now, yeah.
how long have they been?
Yeah, this is about 55 days. If you see, they are bringing out cups. They're bringing out cups. So the next, by 70 days, it's due for harvest.
Wow.
Yeah.
What about the cucumber?
Cucumber. Yeah, cucumber takes 45 days. to get
45
into
days.
harvest. Depending.
Is it also a seasonal crops or something?
It's an all-round thing.
That which means you don't need to worry about this season. You can plant it anytime.
It's an all-round thing.
Oh, what are we waiting for?
It's an all-round thing.
Just after harvesting, you plant again.
As you're harvesting, you're planting again. As you're harvesting, you're planting again.
Wow.
As you're harvesting, you're planting again.
Oh, and what about tomato?
Yeah. Tomato comes in 3 months. After 3 months, you start harvesting it. And so you can, if you take care of the farm, well, you can
I used to
harvest it.
think that it's only the northern side that have the best soil for tomatoes. So is it?
You can that's why we condition our soil. You can condition the soil anywhere in the world to fit what you want to plant.
Oh, really?
Yeah, you can condition the soil.
How do you do that?
Just take the soil sample, run a soil test. When you have done with the soil test, you know what is needed in the soil. You apply it, and that's it.
Oh.
Depending on the breed of what,
Really?
depending on what the seed you want to plant.
Wow. What advice do you have for the upcoming, those who are aspiring to become a farmer?
You have a hope for the future if you want to be a farmer. Hope to the people to secure a nation if you want to be a farmer. Reason why is every great man, every poor man eats food. Remember that. Once you remember that, you cannot give up.
Wow.
The rich, they eat. The poor, they eat. The less, they eat. The high, they eat. The president, the king, they eat food. And everything they eat comes from the farm.
Exactly.
So since it comes from the farm, be rest assured, you'll make your money.
Certainly.
Money cannot lose.
Certainly.
Be rest assured, you'll make your money.
Wow.
You'll make your money.
Guys, what are we waiting for? Africans, wake up! Wake up! Let's do this. Let's do this. Do you know that so many of us have compounds in our home?
Yeah.
And it's Western. What can you advise them?
Do a backyard garden. Plant crops there. You can plant tomato that you don't need to go to the market. You pluck it there. You can plant pepper that you don't need to go to the market. You pluck it there. You can get cucumber, chop it, use it as your morning.
You mean they can start from their compound and continue like that,
Of
increasing
course,
and...
yeah. So if you have a good space, that's why I say you can start with whatsoever you have.
So your space in your compound, those
Don't allow it
space
to
in your
waste.
compound is a waste.
Don't plant flower.
Cultivate. Tell them what you are producing. In case if anybody wants to contact you for anything you are producing, so tell them what you are producing right now.
I'm Silver Anointed and I'm an agronomist and I'm into crops production. I produce tomatoes, cucumber, pepper, garden egg, sweet corn, okra, any vegetable you can think of. I'm into vegetable. Any vegetable you can think of. Carrot is there. Garbage, I can do it. Any vegetable you can think of. Sweet corn, sweet potatoes, Irish potato. I'm biased on it.
And you are ready to, can I use the word export to anywhere?
Any part of the world. Any part of the world.
The order is coming from.
Any part of the world. You can see
Are you hearing it?
You can see us.
I'm going to leave his contact in the description. Anything you want from him, contact him directly. So this is Ojemba Africa, the voice of Africa, where we tell our own stories by ourselves. Thank you so much for watching this video. I know you love it. If you have not subscribed, subscribe to the channel. Like the video, share it, let everybody see it. Africa, especially Africa. Africans, I need you to wake up. Invest in farming. Agriculture is the new oil well.
That's right.
Thank you so much.
Ojemba Africa, telling our stories by ourselves.